Hey guys, this is Aaron, and today we're going to talk about the TP-Link Smart Wi-Fi plug. Let's get to it. Real quick before I get started, on this channel I do tech reviews of the tech that I own and love, and I think you're going to find pretty cool too. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Also, check the description box below for the link to this outlet on Amazon in case you're interested. It seems like I say this in almost every video that I do, but this last Christmas I got an Echo and an Echo Dot as gifts. So knowing that has some smart home functionality and knowing that that functionality is only being more and more kind of increased and generated and more developed every day, especially with the new camera that they came out with, which is slightly creepy. I wanted to look into some way of smart home automation, and at $29.95 this outlet is a pretty good affordable way of doing that. What this outlet lets you do is that you're able to plug basically any 2 or 3 prong device, which is basically everything, into the outlet, and then you can control that outlet either by an app on your phone or by using the Amazon Echo and saying, the keyword that I don't want to say because I don't want to, kick off your Echo. But you're basically able to turn the outlet on and off, making any non-smart device a smart device in the sense that you can control it from your phone. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the box here real quick. There's really not a whole lot to it. So in the box you get the quick start guide, the paperwork that seriously no one ever reads. And then you get this nice little happy with it or not going as planned type support paperwork. And then there's the outlet. I, along with most of you, probably don't ever read quick start guides and the paperwork that comes with stuff. You usually just know how to set it up. But the information on here is actually really helpful, and I would suggest you definitely go through it and give it a read. On the outlet itself, there are only 2 buttons. There is the button right here that you can actually push and it will turn the outlet on and off. And then there's the button up here that when held, I think for 5 seconds, it actually does like a factory reset in case you ever have to reset the outlet. So the one part that all of us like to do, that's pretty good. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward with what comes in the box. The outlet comes with the companion app, which is the Casa app. It can be downloaded from the Google Play and then the Apple App Store. And inside of this app is where you actually configure the outlet for the first time use. And when you do get it set up, you can name it whatever you want to name it. You can give it, like a special little, icon. You can change it to whatever you want. And then this is where you can actually turn the outlet on and off from inside of the Casa app itself and not by using a Amazon Echo device. But once it's set up inside of this app, you can then go inside of the Amazon
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Sorry. And go down to, I believe, skills. Search for Casa. And of course I already have it added to my phone, but you basically just enable that skill. When you enable the skill, it'll have you log into the TP-Link account that you had to create whenever you set up the Casa. And then once that's done, you can then use your Echo devices to then control that outlet without having to use the actual Casa app itself. All right, so I'm going handheld here, so sorry for a little bit more shakes than what you're probably used to, but here's what the outlet looks like when it's actually plugged in. So it is relatively large in size. It will take up a decent amount of outlet space. Let's see if I can get that plugged in underneath it though. So if you just have like a normal 2-plug or 3-plug cable, you should still be able to get it plugged in underneath the outlet, but the TP-Link outlet will most likely just need to be plugged into the top, because if you don't, it's going to take up both your top and your bottom outlets. So here's the button that I was talking about earlier. You do have the green for the Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi is connected out here, but you can see when I push that button, it turns green. I do have this configured for my living room, so when I use the Echo, I would say, you know, turn on the living room light, and it turns it on. So turn off the living room light. So it's pretty quick. So I actually have this plugged into a fan. So even though you can see the outlet turning on, I wanted to go ahead and show you that it does turn on the fan as well. Turn on the living room light.
Okay.
Turn off the living room light. So it's pretty quick. There really isn't much of a delay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get my phone over here, and I'm going to use the actual Casa app itself and try to show you how quick it also is. So you can see there's really not much of a delay, regardless of if you're on 4G like I am on my phone right now, or if you're on Wi-Fi using the Amazon Echo. Something that's pretty neat with the ability to control the outlet with the Amazon Echo and the Echo Dot is that I've got an Echo Dot out here in my office, which is in my garage, versus the Echo that's in the kitchen in my house. I'm still able to control the outlet, which is usually in our living room that controls our lamp. I'm able to control that from out here in my office. So if you have multiple Echo devices in your house, you can control an outlet from your living room or even your basement while you're in the upstairs or in your bedroom in your house, as long as it's connected to Wi-Fi. So it doesn't have to be, you know, you don't have to control it with the most, with the closest Echo device. It can be any of them that are associated with your account. All right, well that does it for my review of the TP-Link Smart Wi-Fi outlet. If this video was helpful to you at all, please hit that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, please leave it down below. I'd love to help you out in any way that I can. But until the next one, this is Aaron. Take care.